So today we're going to be talking about Apple, and your iPhone. If it's broken, if it's not broken, I don't know. Mine is broken. I got to get a new iPhone. But I'm going to be talking about Apple today and specifically their stock that is going up crazy, and they just hit and passed the $400 mark. But the reason they're doing a split of actually split up rather than split down. So basically for every one stock that you have, now you're gonna have a total of 4 stocks. And I wish it was the fact that you could quadruple your money just by doing that, but unfortunately it's not. And there's a reason behind it why Apple is doing that, and I'm gonna talk about it today. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about all about Apple today. Let's go, baby. What is happening, guys? Welcome back. My name is Yousef, and today we're going to be talking about Apple. And Apple is certainly one of my favorite stocks to buy, and the reason behind it is I'm a big time Apple geek, Apple friend, Apple savvy, and all the things that you can think of, just because everything that I literally own in the house, other than the camera that I'm recording right now, is Apple. From my iPad to my MacBook Pro to my phone. And the reason that it's behind all of that is because they have the best customer service, they have the best products, and they keep me happy. But I would rather have you guys invest into the actual stocks of Apple rather than buying their products. And tell you the reason behind that is because since they came out long time ago, they've been going up every single year, and they're the giants, and you should take the time to actually invest into their stocks rather than basically buying the next iPhone or the next iPad or whatever that is. And I just tell you why, just because I do have the iPhone XS Max, and I bought it about two and a half years ago, and still working pretty damn fine. I mean, if you have the money to buy the new phone every single year, go for it. If that's your thing, go for it. But for me, I would rather spend the money and buy their stocks and grow that money every single year by either their dividend or the stock going up. So today we're going to be talking about all about Apple and their decision to basically split up their stock. So meaning, if you have one stock of Apple, now it's gonna turn into 4 stocks. They're gonna add they're gonna add 3 stocks to that one stock you have make it to the total of 4 stocks. So imagine if you have 25 stocks of Apple, on the day that they do that, it's gonna make it into 100 stocks. And the reason behind that is because they wanna make the stocks value look smaller. So right now they're trending about 400 and something, and it might be a little bit more expensive for the people who are going to be like, oh, this is too much, too expensive, I don't want to invest into it. And basically they want to mess with everyone's minds and make them seem like that their stock is cheaper to buy for investors so they can invest more. Even though if you know about fractional sales and how fractional sales work, and how you don't have to buy a whole share of any company nowadays anymore. If you watch my videos, you would have known what that is. But if you don't know what that means basically you can go into your Robinhood or Cash App or a lot of the different platforms and buy $1 even, which is 0.00001% of each company that you like to buy, instead of buying that whole share. So it's gonna make it a lot easier. You don't have to really worry about that. But if you like basically to buy Apple stocks as a whole share, they're not gonna be $400 anymore. They're just gonna be around $100. That's why Apple always try to split. They already have done this 4 or 5 times, I believe, so far. So again, they're gonna be cutting that down, so making each basically share be around $100, because their stock is about $427, $425 now, and they're gonna split it, so it's gonna come back around $100. So it is again a great time for you to start investing into Apple, just because these giant companies, they're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger every single year. knowing that they have a new product coming, the new iPhone 12 are coming soon within another 2-3 months, and you guys need to invest into them right now, because by the time the phone comes out, the time that they show their earnings, it's going to be a little bit too late to actually invest into the company by that time. And just like before, you can do that by basically going to your Robinhood account, find Apple, and start investing your money in there. But if you never signed up with Robinhood, if you never signed up with Webull, I'm gonna leave my link down there for you guys. You can click on it. You can sign up with Webull, deposit $100, and get 2 free stock, one up to $1,400, which is amazing. That could be your starting point to start investing into Apple. And if you sign up with Robinhood, you get 1 free stock, which is amazing. 3 free stocks for you to start investing in 2020 in Apple. Because if you look back and look at 2010, and if you would have, I don't know, put $100, $200 in Apple stocks by then, now it would have been around $40,000-$50,000, which is insane, man. Its amount of growth is insane, and you would have thanked yourself if you would have done that 10 years ago. And don't look back and regret it. Now is the time. Now is the same 2010 that you're gonna be regretting 10 years from now. So if you start investing, it could be $50, it could be $100, and in 10-20 years you're gonna appreciate yourself. You're gonna be thankful that you made so much money on these stocks of this giant company. And not only Apple, it could be Amazon, it could be Alphabet, it could be Google. There's so many great companies that you would be able to split your money. Even $100 a month divided by 4, $25 into Apple, $25 Amazon, $25 Google, and $25 Alphabet. And in 10 years, it's gonna pay off for you every single day. And I'm not just saying $100 a year. Obviously, that's not gonna help you much with all the fluctuations and on the inflations that's gonna happen throughout the years, but start investing today. It's never late. You need to start investing today in order to be able to make your future bigger and better. And this is the reason why I love to make these videos for you guys, because I know how tough it is sometimes to save your money. But the only recommendation that I have for you guys is always pay yourself first when you get paid. On that payday, when the money comes to your account, before you touch it, before you do anything with it, deposit $100 into your Robinhood, deposit $100 into your Cash App or Webull, and start investing. And whenever you need that money, you can always sell it, pull it out. Yes, you might go down a little bit if you do that in such a quick manner, but this is a long-term investment that you want to be doing. Again, there's so many great companies. One of my favorite is basically Xenex, GNCA, and one of my newest is definitely CTLT, which are one of my favorite pharmaceutical companies that are great for investing. As of even right now, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, CTLT was around $25, $20. Now they're around $80 in just a couple of years. So you would have made your money triple in 2-3 years, which is insane. No bank, no institution is gonna give you that much benefit, that much interest on your money without lifting a finger, just depositing your money inside the day. And you can always take it out whenever you need it. And with Robinhood, they give you a debit card, so whenever you want to use that money, you can just sell your stock and use that money within the 2-3 days frame time. But again, you have to realize that you have to start investing at some point. If you're sick and tired of never having money, not knowing what to invest your money into, again, this is a perfect time for you to start investing into such a big companies that they're for sure they're gonna give you profit, and for sure your money is safe with them. It's not like those biochemical companies or some sort of penny stocks that you have to be worried about your money. These companies pay, and the reason they're so big is because they got their backs on basically anything that is bad for the company, and they do everything they can to profit they're investors, which is the most important thing as an investor, that you want to know that the company that you're investing into, they're gonna make enough money for you so you can spend so much money with them. And again, don't rush yourself into something. You can start connecting your Robinhood account to your checking account, set a recurring payment, and basically have them deposit money to your Robinhood account every week, every month, whatever that is, so you can start investing whenever the great time comes in, when there's a dip, when the stocks is going down and it's selling off. Again, that would be the perfect time for you to start investing into those accounts. And you have to realize that nothing is gonna happen overnight. Don't panic if the stock goes down really quick and then it becomes, negative $200-300. Do not panic. Again, just like buying a house, when you buy a house, it's not gonna go up tomorrow, it's not gonna go up in a week. Maybe it goes up in a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you have to be patient. Again, one of the things that I love about Warren Buffett was when Jeff Bezos asked him, your strategy works perfect, why not everybody follows that? And he said, well, nobody likes to get rich slowly. And that's what needs you guys to be doing. And that's one of the things that you need to be patient with. Just like everything else, you need to start saving today. You need to start investing today and let that money sit. Don't worry about it. And the best recommendation that I can give you is stop going to the app every single day to check if it went up or if it came down. So again, do your own research. I'm not a professional trader. I just share my knowledge with you guys. There's so many better people who have a better knowledge than me about this, and you always need to do your own research about any of the stocks that I recommend to you guys. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. Now I'm a little bit more active, so I try to do 2-3 videos a week for you guys, talk about whatever happening and about mostly the stimulus check within the next couple of days. I know it's been going back and forth. Now they're thinking about a $2,000 stimulus check, and it's a lot of craziness that is happening between the Democrats and Republicans, and it's kind of like crazy how all of this is happening, and we still don't have 100% confirmed address of what is going to be happening with the stimulus check. But again, that's for another video, and I'm sure you guys would be able to get that stimulus check and hopefully start investing into the stock market to build your future. Hopefully you learned something from this video. You guys have a great weekend and hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Ciao.